Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another day of a vlog. Sorry. Give me a second. Let me eat something. Just have some coffee. Good morning, ladies, and welcome to another day and another vlog. And I know you're gonna be like, you haven't been here in forever, girl. What you doing? Honestly, it's just been crazy. So I know everybody's going through this pandemic, and I haven't really had to face it because I've been working through the pandemic. So I was unable to kind of like get back to you guys and like produce and do all the things that needed to be done. But I figured, you know what, I always do my hair. That's something I'm constantly doing because I have to do my hair for work. And as you can see, I am 8 months post relaxer and Texlaxed. Last week it rained, and it rained on my hair and my roots completely reverted. I don't know if you can see or you can tell, but oh, it's bad. So today I'm going to be doing a wash day. I'm going to be doing a moisturizing treatment and just kind of bringing the softness back to my hair. And then I'll do a straightening, because for me, I have to bring back the moisture because my hair is super brittle right now. It just feels dry. It feels like if you cough, I'd break a strand, you know? So I'm just trying to get it back to a place where it's manageable, because my goal is to go 9 months. And I wanted to do a year, but I think it's just a too far stretch. So if you right now are stretching your relaxer and you're trying to like get your hair back healthy, I would suggest going your first 6 months, getting used to the 6 months routine for like a year, unless you have a looser curl pattern. I don't. I have, as I've always said, I have 4ZZ hair. You know, like, it is what it is. Like, this is a double Z, not a double D, a double Z. And I just need to always control my moisture and my protein. That's something that is non-negotiable when it comes to my hair. So I'm gonna have breakfast, and then I'm going to jump into doing my hair. Okay, so the first thing you'll need is a cheap conditioner. You can get this from anywhere, Walmart, your local drugstore, but honestly, this was $3. The next thing you're gonna need is an extra virgin olive oil. Now, it doesn't have to be super high quality, it just has to be good enough, and preferably cold press. I personally like to use a second oil, so you know my oil of choice is Marula Oil, and this was maybe $2 at Sally's Beauty Supply. You're gonna need a mixing bowl to put it all together. Some hair clips to separate your hair. If you have hair like mine, well, yeah, you're gonna need some separation. Something to part your hair with. A white tooth comb would be preferable because it will be easier for you to separate your hair and also detangling. And today I'll be using a hair mayonnaise just because, as I said prior, my hair is quite thick right now and unmanageable. So yeah, that's what we will be using today. So you're going to do the mixture. I think I've shown it in another video, but I'll show it to you again. I'm gonna take the olive oil. Now this depends on how long your hair is. You use a little if you have shorter hair. If you have longer hair, you're gonna use a lot more. When I say a lot more, I would say maybe like 4 tablespoons of olive oil, maybe 5 for longer hair, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil for shorter hair. And I'm gonna warm this for 30 seconds in the microwave. So I know I just said 30 seconds, but actually 15 was good enough. So that's fine. Okay, so after you warm it in the microwave, that's it. I do not warm the Marula oil, so I just add that. I just had maybe 4 drops. And then I'm going to put the conditioner in, and yes, in the hot oil. So it's probably a half a cup, maybe a little bit more than a half a cup. As I said, depending on what you need. You might need less if your hair is shorter, but you're gonna see what happens. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of the mayo, so only a tablespoon, because I don't want too much protein, because I will be adding that the 2-minute reconstructor by Apogee, and then I just mix it all up. And you're gonna know if you have too much oil if when you mix it, it doesn't become creamy and smooth. We don't want it runny. We want it to just stick to the hair. But we want to blend that oil in. We don't want that oil separated. Basically, you're creating your own deep conditioning treatment. So, and you don't have to use the oils I'm using. Grapeseed oil is good, depending on your hair. You can use almond oil, you can use coconut oil. I just don't use those because I find olive oil is like something that, you know, you can get anywhere. And it's less expensive and it goes on sale more often, to be honest with you, and that's why I use it. But that's your consistency. This is how much I have, and I believe that's gonna be enough for my whole head. I'm Jamaican, okay? My H's are just not, they just don't work the way they used to, or they ever did. I can't do my H's. So yeah, so that's it. And now I'm gonna put it in my hair. Okay, so I've sectioned my hair in 4 sections. I hope you can hear me. And now you just take your mixture. You can either start at the back or the front. I like to start at the front because it's the nappiest part of my hair, and I want to make sure that the deep conditioning goes right in. And then I'm gonna cover this with a plastic grocery bag, like I always do. So if you've done a relaxer, it's the same kind of section, and you want to put it on your new growth. And then at the end, you're gonna put it on your ends, because your ends need moisture, but I'm trying to soften my new growth. That's the goal, so that it's not too hard to comb out. I haven't detangled in advance because I don't want to. I want to make sure that I release those knots before I cause damage. That's the goal right now, is to release all those knots. Now my camera's gonna die, so I'll do one section for you, and then we can do the other ones, so you can protect your clothes, because yes, you will make a mess just like when you're doing a relaxer, and you want to just get all into those roots as much as you possibly can. This is great for natural growth. This is not just for relaxed hair. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And I twist it all up, wrap it like a Bantu knot. That's it. Put it away, and we're gonna do that for the whole head. Okay, so it's been 2 hours now that I've been waiting. I cleaned, I've eaten, watched some television, and yeah. So let's see how this is feeling. Oh, I also put a toque on because I wanted to trap the heat, my body heat coming from my head. And so now you're gonna feel, if you do this, it's gonna be nice and warm. And as I told you, grocery bag. So my roots feel so soft, which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to feel this soft and manageable again because it was so dry and hard. Now it's time for me to wash it all out. The mixture feels nice. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna use to wash. Normally my normal stuff, give me a second. All right, so this is what I'm gonna be using to wash out my hair. I know I look hella crazy right now. I'm going to be using the anti-breakage shampoo. Again, another generic brand. I'm not big on buying expensive shampoos. It's not worth it for me. I prefer to spend my money on conditioners. So after that, I'll be using the Affinity 2-minute reconstructor, and then I'll be finishing off with the replenishing conditioner from ORS because these are just my favorites. I think that's it. And then after this, I'm going to show you how I style it and how my hair looks after a nice deep conditioning treatment. So stay tuned. I know this looks like 450, but it's not. It's 420. Okay, ladies, this is it, the final reveal. I'm losing the sun, and honestly, it's just crazy. Okay, let's start that over. So ladies, this is the final look. I'm about to reveal the hair. I kind of did a little something with my makeup. Nothing major, just, you know, a little something to make the reveal a little more special. I hope that you guys did try this treatment and that it worked for your textured hair, because honestly my hair feels 10 times softer. So let's just see what it looks like. Oh, let me get a brush. Okay, got my brush here. So let's see. I have 3 head tie. Oh. Yeah, it worked. It worked. Oh my goodness. Do you guys remember the height of my hair before? I don't know if you can see or you can tell. Can we say flow? Okay, let me just, oh, am I the only one right now? So yeah, so this is why I do this treatment, is just to get my softness, my bounce back. So you've seen the process. All I did was I blow dried, I straightened, and then I just did a flat wrap. It didn't have to be perfect, but what I did was I did tie 2 head ties on my head just to make sure that like it was nice and flat, and I left it on for an hour or so. Like honestly, I just like cooked in the meantime. This is what the end result looks like. You've seen the look, you've seen the bounce. Yes. Can't be tell me anything right now.
No. Well,
if you do try it, let me know. Like tag me on Instagram, Renee and Wright, and you can just let me know if it worked for you and how it came out and how did the process work. If you're natural, if you're relaxed, Texlaxed, how does it work? Because honestly, my hair is still thick, still full, and still just looks 10 times healthier than before. And that's it. So like, subscribe. Next week's video, because yes, your girl is back. I told you I was back. Next week's video is going to be about how I managed to curl it and still get my curls popping. Like when I see like heat-free curls on this straight hair, because I know by next week with the humidity and the summer, it's going to start to revert a little bit. So how do I just maintain it? Because I do not wash my hair every week. I wash my hair every 2 weeks. And that's just the max for me. So anyways, that's it. Bye. I'm out.